And we'll start with a prayer. Dear God, please do your will for this tapping session. Please help us release what we need to release and receive what we need to receive. Please come over here and say the words for me. And please do the tapping for us. So we'll be doing a short tapping on depression and feelings of depression taken from this book called Feelings Burnt Alive Never Die by Karol Truman. Depression says, feelings of I'll never be able to do enough or be enough. Feeling it's no use. Feelings things are beyond my control. Feelings of hopeless, helpless feelings like quitting or giving up on life, anger turned inward, insufficient exposure to sunlight, usually in winter, can also cause depression. So let's start with sleight of hand. Even though I feel depressed, I still deeply and completely choose to love myself exactly as I am. Even though I have feelings of depression, and that makes me feel defeated, makes me feel hopeless, but I still choose to love, accept, and honor all of my emotions and all of my experiences that have brought me here. Even though I feel depressed and I feel like giving up, and it feels like things are beyond my control, I still deeply and completely choose to love, honor, and forgive myself. And I choose to forgive, or at least try to forgive, anyone and everyone who has contributed to these depression feelings. Because I choose to be that free and that loving. Side of eyebrow. I feel depressed. It feels like I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough for the things I want to do. I'm not good enough for the things people want me to do. It feels like I'm not good enough for myself. And I'm not good enough for anybody else. Sometimes it feels like no one loves me. Feels that way. It may not be true, but all my feelings are valid. And if it feels like nobody loves me, then maybe it's because I'm missing the most important love there is. I'm missing my own love. Of course, I have these depression feelings because there is a lack of love in my life. And it's not because the love does not exist. It's because maybe I just don't feel good enough to receive it. Don't feel good enough to receive my own love. Don't feel good enough to receive anyone else's love. And maybe I just have these feelings that I want to isolate. I'd rather be alone, sitting in my own mess, sleeping on top of my own failures. I just feel so helpless. Not that I don't want love. It's just I'm really scared to receive it. Maybe I'm even scared to give it. And if there's no love, then I just feel like giving up. Because what's the point? Maybe I have some anger. Maybe I have some resentments. And maybe I'm too scared to express or feel my anger and resentments. Love is a very powerful emotion. And if I can't even feel love, then what's the point of feeling any other emotion, including my anger? And so maybe my anger has turned inwards. Maybe without realizing it, I have allowed the anger to spread inside of me. And that has turned into depression. Depression is a very stuck emotion. It makes me not want to move. It makes me not want to move forward. Maybe I don't even believe it's possible to move. Maybe I just want to drown in this darkness of depression. At least the darkness is familiar. At least I can sleep when it's dark. And when I say sleep, I just mean to numb out from everything. Sometimes I'd rather feel nothing than all of these painful emotions. And so depression came and saved me. Depression said, hey, maybe these emotions are too much for you. Depression said, let me come and help you. If we feel nothing but defeat, then it will keep me safe from trying and possibly failing. In many ways, depression is serving me. But maybe I deserve something new now. Maybe for a while, depression was good. But maybe I want something better. Do I dare myself to allow myself to feel love? To allow myself to give love? Maybe there's some fear around that. All the fears keeping me from feeling and giving love. I allow myself to know them now so I can clear them. Dear fears and blocks to my abundance of love, clearly you are here for a reason. Did I experience something in the past that made it seem like love is scary or painful? I allow myself to know the truth. that if something is scary or painful, then that is not love. Love does not hurt. Love only feels good. And any other emotion that has not felt good, even if someone else labeled it as love, I choose to know the truth that that is not love. And I choose to allow myself to enjoy love by knowing the divine truth that love is good. And I was created by that love. The same loving creator that created this earth. The same loving creator that created beautiful flowers. The same loving creator that always gives me oxygen when I breathe in. I was created by that loving, loving creator. And so I allow myself to know what that feels like. To be created with so much love. That probably means I have a lot of love inside of me. And whatever fears and blocks there are to this love, with so much gratitude, I choose to release you. All parts of me always want to serve me. All parts of me always want what's best for me. And so when depression came, that was just a part of me that knew at that moment that was what I needed. And now I know I'm ready to be free of it. Because otherwise I would not be tapping on depression right now. I would not be so willing to communicate with depression so lovingly. My willingness is more than enough for me to know that I deserve to be free of depression. Thank you so much, depression. With the same gratitude that I picked you up, I choose to put you back down. I am a powerful human being, and I can make choices for myself. And I chose to pick up depression at one point, and now I choose to put it down. I choose to be free. And all the things I can't control, I ask my wonderful God, higher power, universe, to please grant me the serenity, the peace to accept the things I cannot change. I wouldn't even want to change everything. That is way too much work. There is a power greater than me that can do that for me. And I choose to have the peace, the serenity to accept that I can't change it. Thank God I cannot change things. Higher power, please grant me the courage, the strength, the willingness to change the things that I can. And usually that means change the things within me. Change my own perspective, my own thoughts, my own feelings. A change in perspective is a miracle. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at will change. So please, higher power, God, universe, grant me that courage to change what I can. And the beautiful wisdom to know the difference between what I can change and what I cannot. And I release any remaining depression and any remaining blocks and fears to love. Because I am powerful enough to make my own choices. And I choose to be free of depression. I choose to have peace around things I cannot change. I choose to have the courage to change what I can. I choose to give and receive love in a balanced, healthy way. I choose to feel my own love. And I choose to reconnect with myself with the love and power of God, universe, higher power. I am free. I am love. I am peace. And take a deep breath. And breathe out. Thank you. That was Tapping on Depression, again, taken from this book, Feelings Burnt Alive. The words are from me, just the explanation of depression feeling came from this book. Page 240. Thank you so much for tapping with me, and I hope you are free of whatever is blocking you from love, because you are love and you deserve love. Thank you.